It's time to chill. We serve pop culture, entertainment, sports, and everything in between. I'm Pauline Verzosa.
And I am Lourd de Veyra. It's time for your serving of Afternoon Delight.
Alright, it's the start of another work week for many. So happy Monday po. It's July 8, 2024. Mga naganap ng weekend.
Alam mo, ang sukatan ng magandang weekend is you rarely remember everything. Hardly remember anything.
Tama.
That's a nice weekend. Kamusta ang weekend mo?
Naalala ko, so hindi siya naging maganda. Wala,
Grabe naman.
Wala, nagpahinga lang. Ito sa very gloomy weekend actually, no? So, it's nice to see some sun today. Itong Monday, sakto, kasi nga nung Saturday and Sunday, nako, nagabi, umuulan, tapos we just stayed at home.
Mas gusto mo na pure sunlight and then we frolic in the garden?
Oo, mas maganda kasi yun, syempre. Ikaw naman, kamusta ang weekend?
Nag-work pa rin
Nagtrabaho
ako.
pa rin.
Opo, kailangan
Sana all.
drawing. Hindi trabaho may kinalaman. Nag-art.
Nag-art.
Opo, at art at kumain ng kumain.
Speaking of art, yung exhibit po ni Lourd this week na yan, di ba? Ang iyong artist reception.
Nandun lang po yun. Opo, punta po kayo sa, ang pangalan natin, Art Informal. The only AI that matters.
Yun,
Yan
sa
po
July
Caribbean
11.
Plaza. Tambayan ng mga hipster, yung lugar na yun. Punta kayo doon, ha?
Oo, check.
Alright.
Sama niyo po yan sa week plans niyo. But speaking of starting the week, ang ating delight of the day is none other than Hopya.
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 And hope you like our episode today. Yeah.
Joke kasi yan, di ba? Hopya.
Oo, hindi ko pa yata pinapanganak nung lumabas yung pelikulang yun. Tita Pao. Ang Hopya, sabi daw, ay dala sa Pilipinas sa mga people from Fukien. Ang ibig sabihin daw ng pangalan niya ay good pastry.
Good pastry. Do you like Hopya?
Depende sa mood at depende kung ano ang laman.
Laman. Iba-iba na rin kasi yung mga feelings ng di ba? Ng Hopya. Ako gusto ko lang yung classic na Monggo.
Monggo? Okay. Yung Hopya baboy, totoo bang Hopya baboy ang laman nun? Not necessarily. May iba kasi sibuyas.
Sibuyas?
Oo. Ito, feeling ko, ito yung kasi marami ng mga commercialized Hopya ngayon. Na alam mong iba na hindi na siya yung mukha siyang diced Hopya na malaki.
Yes. Hindi
May
siya
silbi yung diced Hopya.
Oo.
Kung gusto mo ng mga bite-sized at square. Pwede mo gamiting dice talaga. Pero ito ba yung Hopyang hapon?
Hindi ko alam eh. Bakit may Hopyang hapon? Chinese nga ang Hopya. Baboy. Monggo. Oo. Ano yan? Yung monggo, yung baboy?
I think pork fat yung laman niya.
Okay. Masarap. Wala na po siya nasabi. Sobrang speechless.
Flaky Hopya.
Flaky siya.
Ngayon, marami may sugar-free na.
Okay.
Meron ng, of course, yung Monggo Classic.
Oo.
Meron ng winter melon flavor, kundol.
Try ko tong isa.
Ano yan? Mukhang munggo yan. Or ube, may ube flavor.
Monggo.
Kung ano-ano na nilalagay sa mga Hopya ngayon.
Masarap talaga yung classic na monggo.
Yung tinatawag na Hopya tipas na matatagpuan nyo niya doon sa may Pateros or sa Taguig. Classic din yun. Yun yung classic flaky Hopya. At yung kanyang packaging ay talagang timeless. Classic na classic.
Ayan. Ayun, parang nasarapan ka na sa
Ano yung nakuha mo?
monggo.
Try mo mamaya yung yellow.
Sige, mamaya. Try ko yung Hopya baboy na yan na ine-enjoy po ni Lourd. In the meantime, let's see some stories on the social media. Simulan na po natin yan. On philstar.com, Senator Francis Tolentino seeks transfer of Manila Zoo to Masungi. Ayan.
Yung Geo Reserve.
Oo. So, ang pinapropose ni Senator Francis is ilipat nga itong 65-year-old Manila Zoo sa Masungi. Total may calls din naman, of course, to preserve yung Masungi Geo Reserve, di ba? And sabi niya, it would be a good idea to transfer the animals there dahil it's a more conducive environment for them. Kesa naman dito sa city na mainit, pollution, 'di ba, mausok. So, yan ang pinopropose niya.
Pero, Tita Pao, kailan ko ulit pumunta ng Manila Zoo?
Field trip ko pa nung grade school pa ata ako. Siguro
Ano naaalala mo?
Mga 7 years old pa ata ako
Ano
noon.
naaalala mo sa mga nakita mo?
Yung elephant.
Si Mali.
Si Mali, oo.
Buhay pa si Mali noon.
Oo.
Ngayon wala na elephant. Meron pa ba?
Namatay ang elephant, oo.
Wala na ring giraffe.
Wala na ring giraffe.
Kasi nung huli pumunta, sabi nung, nasaan yung giraffe? Umiiyak yung bata.
Okay.
Apparently, giraffe daw, may nagpakain ng plastic.
Hala,
Mm-mm.
okay. Tapos, namatay dahil doon.
In general, nalulungkot ako sa mga zoo. Ito man yung urban. Okay, to begin with, address the issue lang. Marami rin mga zoos sa ibang bansa na nasa urban areas,
Yes.
cities. No? Sa New York lang, merong Bronx Zoo, merong Central Park Zoo. Sa LA, San Diego Zoo, ano pa ba? Pero in general, maraming nagko-call for kung pwede abolish na lang daw ang zoos.
The concept, the idea of zoos, di ba?
Kasi nakakaawa yung mga hayop.
Caged yung animals. Or kahit sabihin mo, may areas sila where they can roam around, ganyan. Yung idea pa rin na, di ba, they're just in one place for people to look at. And, ayun. Pero speaking of, sabi mo, San Diego Zoo, actually, sinight yan ni Senator Francis na pwede nating tignan na best practices kasi yung world-famous San Diego Zoo na yan, San Diego National Park, tama ba? Doon located ang San Diego Zoo.
Okay.
And maganda naman daw yung
Hindi pala siya sa
kanila.
urban area ng San Diego. Sorry. I stand corrected.
Ayun. So since it's in a national park, pwede na natin gayon gayahin and doon din ilagay sa Masungi Reserve ang ating Manila Zoo or ilipat na yung mga hayop natin doon.
Kasi once upon a time, sa Tagaytay, may zoo din. Tama ba? Oo, meron. Hanggang ngayon ba meron?
So naging advocate din si Senator Francis for sustainable development. So doon talaga nagagaling yung kanyang pag-push.
Alam mo, yung elephant na yun, mag-isa lang yung elephant, tapos yung area niya, yun talaga siya. Isipin mo kung, alam mo may Twilight Zone episode na baligtad naman. Mga hayop yung tumitingin, pero human beings yun nasa zoo.
Ay,
Parang ilagay ninyo yung sarili
Give you
niyo doon.
perspective, diba?
So parang maganda nga sana kung naaalagaan na maayos, kung yung funding ng mga hayop na ito ay sapat or sufficient, Ngayon, ito kasi Manila Zoo, kaka-renovate na lang, Tita Pao. Slightly after the pandemic, tsaka lang ito nabuksan kasi may massive renovation nga.
yes.
Ngayon, bakit yung sa Malabon Zoo, di ba? Yun kasi private, no? So ito, sa Malabon Zoo, tuloy-tuloy lang siya, pero dahil animal lover talaga, yung may-ari.
Kaya maganda yung pag-alaga niya. Pero ito nga, sabi ng co-founder ng Masungi Reserve Foundation na si Ann Dumaliang, it's actually a good recommendation, no? Sabi niya kay Senator Francis, na the zoo can contribute to environmental education plus there's room for animal protection sa Masungi. So, could be a good idea, sabi rin ni Mayor Honey Lacuna.
Ito naman, tutol siya.
Oo.
Sabi niya,
Masungi is too far and Manila Zoo is part of Manila's history and heritage.
hindi na Manila Zoo tawag doon.
Ano? Pag nilipat.
Mali na zoo.
Mali na zoo.
Oo. Mali ang zoo. Pero, nga, part siya ng history and heritage, pero masasabi mo ba na ang cruelty din and ay part ng heritage? Yes. Oo, pero alam mo, Tita Pao, alam mo yung alternative, kunyari kung masyadong cruelty to, ito seryoso. Pag may tigre doon noon, may leon pa nga ata na abutan mo. Alam mo tinignan mo yung mga mata nila,
Balungkot yung mata nila.
yung parang nawala na sila ng hope
Yes.
sa buhay, nawala yung kanilang vigor and vim for life. Ang may vigor lang yung mga unggoy, babatuhin ka ng ebak nila. Yun nga lang.
Actually, kahit yung mga monkeys dun, di ba? Siyempre, malayo sila sa natural habitat nila. So, it's still not, for them. It's still not their natural surroundings nga. And it might be better for them to live closer to their natural habitat. And Masungi Reserve provides that. So, tingnan natin kung... Pag-aralan naman
Kung yung
Super
flora and fauna ay endemic nga doon sa area ngayon, ibang usapan naman kasi yan.
Oo.
Paano yan? So, pag nilipat yon, ano lang matitira sa atin? Makikitang zoo ng mga apo at mga anak natin, mga linta. Ganyan, di ba?
Hindi, pero pwede naman nila kasi puntahan din ang Rizal. Malayo ba ang Masungi?
Hindi
naman sobrang
naman.
layo din no?
Actually, an hour away from Antipolo, Lower LA, Lower Antipolo.
Lower LA.
Wala pang isang oras, actually.
Oo. So, hindi rin naman sobrang layo kung talagang gustong puntahan, di ba? Perfect ano din siya for field trips, perfect destination. So, pag-aralan po natin yan.
Maraming ibang pwedeng puntahan. Halimbawa, yung planetarium, hindi pinupush yan. Under din sa kanila ata yan, kung di ako nagkakamali yan.
Sa Manila.
Yun. Alam mo nung araw, ginagawang partihan yan.
O talaga?
Mga early raves. Nagkaroon ng rave sa planetarium. Yes!
O
Ang
yung
saya
dome
nun.
doon, nagiging di ba? May mga visual effects.
Gusto mo ba ng kung nyari, may mga umiinom ng certain mind-altering substances. Ganda-ganda ng...
Pag-usapan na, pumunta ako dun field trip So, bata pa ako nun. Na-amaze naman ako dun sa visual effects ng planetarium. Okay, moving on. Still on PhilStar, Fernando Amorsolo'S painting was stolen from a museum in Negros Occidental.
12 by 18 painting ng kauna-unang national artist sa Pilipinas ever, declared by the Marcos government. Si Fernando Amorsolo at itong mango harvesters niya ay part ito ng isang series, In fact, may mga ibang iterations pa itong painting na to. Makikita mo yung solo lang halimbawa at yun yung mga nasa auction ngayon sa ibang bansa. Amorsolo, of course, ay yung sinasabi na the man who painted the Filipino light. Literally, yung kakaibang bagsak ng ilaw ng Pilipinas. Yan daw. At ang mga paintings, according to Marcos Sr., wow, no evil, sabi niya. Diba? Parang napaka-inosente lagi ng Pero hindi niya alam, nung World War II, maraming dark paintings si Amorsolo, pero mamaya na natin pag-usapan yan. Okay, saan nawala ito? Sa isang museum house, heritage house sa Silay, sa Negros,
Pati yung nakakadismaya, nagpanggap na turista, yung dalawang nagnakaw nitong painting na ito sa Hofilenia Museum sa Negros Occidental.
Sa Silay. Nakapunta ka na ba ng Silay, Tita Pao?
Hindi pa.
Ay, nako! Oo, yan. Dapat mong puntahan yung area na yan at may hopya rin doon na masarap. Ang value daw ng painting is nasa 50 million pesos, more than, kasi 88 years old na itong painting na ito, At alam mo ba, kahit sabihin mong yung mga studies lang ni Amorsolo, ang mahal-mahal lang pagkakaano ngayon. In fact, kung pupunta ka sa National Museum, if you want to see an Amorsolo, mas intriguing para sa akin yung mga sketches, yung mga studies niya, rather than the actual finished work. Kasi makikita mo yung mga cutting niya kung saan siya nagla-line, kung saan siya nagsishade, na magmumukhang magandang experimental ang itsura niya.
Pero ako, I'm curious, ito, authorities are still looking for the stolen painting. Mahirap nga ba i-trace ang painting na kapag nawawala? Kasi don't you just look for, I'm guessing they won't sell it in the normal auction places, auction houses, diba? So, don't you just go to the black market, you find it? Because they're looking for, syempre, yung mga VIPs rin ang bibili nito because it's 50 million pesos.
Ayan, in fact, pinapakita po namin sa aming screen ngayon. Ito po yung mga numbers. Hindi nyo pagbebentahan to kung ikaw yung magnanakaw, kung hindi. Kung may idea kayo kung nasaan itong painting na ito, maaari nyong kontakin ang mga numero nasa screen natin. Yan po ang Silay PNP.
Yes.
Alright? At merong 25,000 pesos na reward para sa inyo. Pero dahil sinabi mo kung magkano yung value nito, may magsusoli pa ba nga?
O syempre dapat naman because this is national treasure, diba? So sana po magtulungan din tayo ibalikin tong painting na ito.
Pero alam mo, kung si Fernando Amorsolo lang pag-uusapan natin, Tito Pao, maliban sa sabihin natin, siya rin ang isa sa mga gumalang early comics Pilipinas.
Wow!
Sa mga manginginom po na Pilipino, sa mga tambay at mga sunog baga, ika nga na Pinoy, nais yung pasalamatan si Fernando Amorsolo, direct pakita. Yan, siya rin ang nagdisenyo yan. Opo, dahil ang Ginebra San Miguel, pag-aari pa noon ng Don Enrique Rebel. No? Siya ang patron, no? Ng batang-batang Amorsolo, nagpadala sa kanya sa Europa para makita ang mga masterpieces of European fine art. Opo.
Ganda. So until now, di ba yan yung nasa bote pa rin ng GSM? Tama ba?
Only one way to find out.
Akala ko malalaman mo you know.
Meron, pero yung hindi na ganito ka medyo mas...
Hindi na yung original na ano na ba?
Kung titingnan natin, only one way to find out. Malalaman natin.
Sige.
Tito Glenn!
Okay, but moving on, another story on social media is in the sports section of the Philippine Star. And the headline reads, Gilas Pilipinas to use building block for future. Okay, so ayan, di ba alam naman natin over the weekend, ang ating national basketball team nabigo na sa FIBA Olympic qualifiers.
Ano yung building block, Tita Pao?
They will use this as a building block as they prepare for future tournaments. So, kasi they had a great performance kahit paano. No one expected them to reach the semifinals. Sabi nga ni Coach Tim Cone, di ba, they already booked the ticket after their first 2 games pa lang, their return ticket home kasi they thought it would be over. But they made it all the way to the semifinals. So, it's a great performance for them. It's a great learning lesson. So, they want to use this as a building block hopefully for, marami pang competition It's either the SEA Games, Asian Games, could be the World Cup, or the next Olympics. Los Angeles 20.
Di ba ilang dekada natin pinag-uusapan? Hindi, yun. Yung strive for basketball greatest natin ay metaphor pa rin ng for the Philippine soul.
Oo.
Yung para siyang para siyang isipin mo parang, yung tawag dito, yung kay Kamu, yung tinutulak mo pataas.
Oo. Kaya mo yan.
Ginebra kasi, tawag dito. Hindi, ibig sabihin, hindi pala tayo pinakinggan,
Saan?
Yung pakiusap natin sa mga Brazilians.
Naibigay na sa atin, no? Kasi
sorry,
football naman kayo
Oo, pag uwi, kahit manalo kayo, walang pakialam ang mga Brazilians sa basketball. Pero football, yes! Magkakarnavale pa yung mga
Pero perspective lang din, paano kung baliktad? Football, may chance tayo mag-advance sa World Cup. Kalaban natin Brazil. Sinabi ng Brazil, bigyan nyo na sa amin yan kasi mas football country kami. Ibibigay ba natin?
Bakit hindi? Kasi parang lang parang champion ka ng sepak takraw tapos uwi ka sa Pilipinas. Hello pa sa mga sepak takraw athletes.
Okay,
pero,
going back to Gilas.
Alam mo, Tita Pao, wala nang mas masakit than hope. Kasi nung tinalo natin yung Georgia, nagkaroon ng konting
Ng Latvia.
Latvia pala, sorry.
Latvia. World
Nagkaroon
number
tayo
6.
ng konting, alam mo may glimmer ng...
Oo naman.
Hindi kaya.
Diba? To take down a
Yun ang
very
masakit.
strong team.
Yun ang pinakamasakit sa lahat. Yung bigyan ka ng konting hope.
Yes, but at the same time, of course, that's what they're counting on. That's what they will build their team around on for the next few months. Yung hope na yan and yung confidence nila na they were able to beat a world number 6 team in Latvia.
Pero tingnan nga natin anong hope bang Okay, etong si Kuya Junmar. Sa susunod ba na available pa rin si Kuya Junmar?
Well, Junmar will always be Junmar, And marami na rin siyang injury na tamo, pero andito pa rin siya. He's still fighting, he's still playing at a very high level. Pero in terms of the other players, di ba? CJ Perez, Calvin Oftana, Chris Newsome, they still have a lot of gas left in their tank. So, may mga bata din. Sabi rin ni assistant coach Richard Del Rosario, sayang kasi if Jamie Malonzo, Scottie Thompson, and AJ Edu were there, it might have been different. Diba? Baka sana may nanalo tayo sa Brazil. Who knows?
So, lumamang pa pala tayo.
Lamang tayo first quarter, first half.
Yun yung masaklap kasi dun As opposed to, we're not entering into this to win. Diba? Completely blank. Pero ngayon may konting ping, glimmer of hope, masakit. Napaka-cruel lang tadhana.
Ayan. But of course, congratulations na rin to Brazil because they're the ones who advanced to the Olympics po. They got the last ticket. So, ayan, natalo pa nila ang Latvia, if I'm not mistaken. Oo.
Yay! Congratulations sa Brazil. I'm sure pagkaagaluhan kayo ng mga kababayan ninyo pag uwi ninyo doon.
Oo. So, congratulations sa kanila.
At Olympics pala ang sa Olympics pala ang punta ng Brazil,
So, hopefully, di ba, sa Los Angeles 2028, we have 4 more years doon. We have better chances of qualifying. Okay, still on sports naman. Sa ESPN, LeBron James helps Lakers cap by signing below max deal.
Nagkatotoo nga. Pinag-uusapan lang natin ito last week, Tita Pao. So, how low is below max deal?
Ayan, almost $3 million. So, to be exact, 2.7 million daw, below the $104 million max ang sinay ni LeBron. It's a 2-year extension. So, ang sinay niya is $101.35 million.
1.35. Laki-laki pa rin yan.
Malaki pa rin.
Oo. Pero lahat yan, mamanahin naman ni Bronny James, di ba?
Malaki din ang sweldo ni Bronny. So,
Oo,
no problem.
kahit sabihin natin na number 55 draft pick.
Ayan.
Si Bronny, yun ngayon kung bangko siya.
Oo.
Di ba?
So,
Sino ba magmamanang lahat ng ito?
Oo. Pati ito nga, no, the reason why LeBron signed a lower deal, kasi syempre tinutulungan niya yung Lakers to hopefully sign an impact player for their upcoming season since it's free agency period right now. Their reports say they're eyeing 2 guards, kay Great Trent Jr. and kay Spencer Dinwiddie. So,
2 guards, ha?
2 guards. So we'll see if this will help them sign, yun nga, yung mga impact player na sinasabi nila as they try to win another championship.
Kailan ba huli nanalo ng championship ang Lakers?
I think bubble championship, LeBron James. So I think that was 2021 or 2020.
Tagal-tagal na rin.
Oo.
Opo. So, parang sinasabi niya yung the era of King James. Medyo ay papatwilight na, no? Pero, kayo mag-alala. Si Bronny ang... si Bronny James ang makakamala ng skill and...
Favorite mo talaga si Bronny, ah?
Oh, pero hindi. Alam mo kung sino favorite ko eh?
Oo.
Yung anak ni Manute Ball.
Ay. Sige.
Di ba? Ano yan? Magkano kaya tinatanggap nun? Yun ang kunin dapat ng Lakers.
Next
Diba?
season, next season.
Si Mr. Ball, first name, Junior ba siya? Hindi, di ba? B-O-L. Opo. Ayan. So, ang idea kasi nito, yung impact play, ay para makabuo ng magandang team.
Kasi I'm not sure if they were eyeing si Klay Thompson, but he signed with the Dallas Mavericks. So when that happened, syempre isip sila ngayon, naku, sino pa ba pwede natin i-sign? And of course, it's not gonna be cheap. So LeBron here has to take a pay cut para lang mas matulungan yung Lakers na.
Correct. Tapos siguro ito pang challenge sa kanila. Lamang na ng isang championship ang Celtics sa Lakers. Kung titingnan mo siya historically, no, yung rival talaga ng Lakers, Boston.
Totoo yan.
Napanood mo na ba yung Showtime sa HBO?
Hindi pa.
The Rise of the Showtime Lakers.
Hindi pa.
Interesting.
Panoorin ko yan.
Alright. Ako talaga magbabasa nito. On to another story. Binibining Pilipinas sa crowd. It's new Queens. Kilalanin natin sila sa report ng News 5 correspondent MJ Marfori.
Kinaronahan na si Myrna Isguera ng Abra bilang Binibining Pilipinas International 2024. Nakuha niya rin ng special awards tulad ng Best in Swimsuit, Best in Evening Gown at Best in National Costume. Magiging kinatawan ng Pilipinas si Myrna sa 63rd Miss International Pageant. Kinoronahan naman si Jasmine Bungay ng Pampanga ng Binibining Pilipinas Globe 2024. Full force ang mga A-listers sa 7th edition ng The Eddies or Entertainment Editors' Choice Awards na pinangungunahan ng Society of Philippine Entertainment Editors sa Pasay nitong linggo. Tinanghal na icon awardees sina Leo Martinez, Gina Alahar, Nova Villa at Eva Darren na nagbigay ng madamdaming speech.
Wala yung ngayon kung wala yung noon. Huwag nyo naman kaming pabayaan. Huwag nyo kaming kalimutan.
Matapos ang snubbing incident sa FAMAS, sinabi niya na nagkapatawaran na sila. Big winner naman ng Malyari si Piolo Pascual, kung saan nanalo rin siya ng Best Actor Award.
I'd like to, gusto ko munang batiin lahat ng mga nominado dito. Jello said, Mr. Romnick Sarmenta, he's my best actor. And also si Dom at si Alden, I share this award with you guys.
It's atay naman para sa Best Actress na napanalunan ni Charlie Dizon para sa Third World Romance at ni Julia Montes para sa 5 Breakups and a Romance. Sa chikahan natin with Julia, gearing up na siya for her big teleserye comeback with Dreamscape.
Pinangako ko po yun kay Sir Deo. So it's really close to my heart. And the story itself, maraming itatackle na hindi natin madalas natatackle. So medyo meron siyang lesson sa bawat isa.
Best Picture ang About Us But Not About Us. Best Supporting Actress naman si Gladys Reyes para sa Apag. At Best Supporting Actor si Enchong D para sa Jescom at M-Quest Ventures film na Gumburza.
I-remind nyo sa akin na hindi po haba ng performance sa isang proyekto ang tinitingnan ninyo, but rather how much impact and how much you make your audience feel.
Present naman ang co-star at Best Actor nominee na si Cedric Juan na nireveal na magpa-prime time na siya soon sa TV5.
Ang title niya ay Ang Mga Himala ni Nino. So, I think nagsisimula na sila, pero I think later August pa ako papasok for taping. Yeah.
Nag-react naman si Cedric online sa mga trending na panawagan ng showbiz fans na magkasama sila ni Catherine Bernardo sa isang proyekto. Go raw dyan si Cedric.
I think ito yung Elena, 1944. Nakita ko yun. Parang from what I heard nga na parang nagsimula na sila tapos parang they have to stop it for a while. Parang people were talking na baka mamaya daw pumasok si Cedric. Well, who knows? Inaantay ko lang na pumasok.
Speaking of Kath, natanong si Barangay 5 Panalo host Joros Gamboa sa update sa Hello Love Again taping with Alden Richards. Nag-Hong Kong na raw sila at next month ang simula ng Canada leg ng kanilang filming.
Direct continuity kasi ito nung part 1. So, katulad sabi ko, parang the day after lang to. Parang kapag pinanood mo yung part 1, pagkapanood mo na part 2, konektado. As in, one day lang yung difference.
Sa November slated in cinemas ang Hello Love Again.
Papanoorin mo ba yan?
Oo naman. Maganda yan eh.
Wala kaya yata nun, pero may version daw niyan. Ang lalaki ay rider. Delivery rider ang ano niya. Ang title ay Hello, Grab, Goodbye.
Kala ko naman. Seryoso ba yan? Totoo ba yan? Okay, sa showbiz pa rin po. Dinumog ng fans ang sold-out Beanieverse solo concert sa Baguio. The details from entertainment producer Bon Belinario.
Dumagundong ang Camp John Hay Trading Cultural Center sa Baguio City sa hiyawan ng Blooms. Kaya pasabog agad ang Bini sa opening salvo. Bukod sa inaabangang performance ng kanilang hit song na Pantropiko, nagpasiklab din ang bawat miyembro sa kani-kanilang solo performances. Gaya ni Bini Mika na ginulat ang Blooms with her Paramore cover. Si Bini Sheena sa kanyang dance performance. Game din siyang nakipagkulitan sa fans. Kumasa rin ang Bloom sa challenge ni Bini Colette. Nagpasample din ang Nation's Girl Group ng kanilang upcoming single na Cherry on Top. Ang Beanieverse Baguio ang kauna-unahang regional tour ng Bini. Susundan yan agad sa July 14 sa Cebu City at July 20 sa General Santos City. Gumawa ng kasaysayan ng OPM singer at songwriter na si Maki. Ang awitin kasi niyang Dilaw ang kauna-unahang chart topper sa inaugural release ng Billboard Philippines Hot 100 at Billboard Top Philippine Song Charts. Pag-amin ni Maki, naging emosyonal siya nang malaman ito.
As in, OA po ako talaga umiyak. So, lagi naman po ka-emotional, but for this one talaga, it's really something na I will never forget until the day na pagmatanda na ako. Like, Maki is the first ever, nasa top 100 or Hot 100 Billboard, first for the first time. So, grabe po.
Ulit-ulit
Ang music video nga nito na kasama si Bini Maloy patuloy ring humahataw sa views online. Kaya si Maki nagpapasalamat sa mga taong kasama niyang bumuo at sumusuporta sa kanyang awitin.
I had like a low self-esteem dati, but now, you know, seeing my name on the charts, the top of it, diba? So good day to celebrate OPM.
Kasama sa mga OPM artists na namamayagpag sa listahan ang Bini, si TJ Monterde, Hev Abby at iba pa. Ako si Von Belinario para sa 1PH.
Magkakalituhan siguro, no? Dilaw yung pangalan ng single niya. Pero may banda rin ng Dilaw yung name, di ba? Yung kumanta ng Uhaw.
Oo.
Maganda yan pag nagsama sa isang concert.
Maganda.
Alright. Kayo pa rin po ay nanonood ng Afternoon Delight. Hanggang alas 3 pa tayo sa Ayaw Nyo at sa Gusto. And as we go on break, ipapasilip namin ang mga bagong characters sa Despicable Me Part 4, courtesy of CNN.
Gru, I need a word with you. Your family's lives are at stake.
What?
Maxime Ramal has escaped from prison.
I'm coming for my revenge, Gru!
A new villain voiced by Will Ferrell sends Gru and his family into hiding in Despicable Me 4.
We're low on fuel. It's always something. Okay, I can never focus on just being evil.
These are the most fun characters, and because you get to kind of step outside yourself, and although it's silly, it's just funny to be kind of mean, and top it off with a very impeccable French accent.
I need something that I can...
How about this?
Nice!
I play Poppy. She is so mischievous and villainous, but also like really sweet underneath it all. And she's just, I love her so much.
Yes! It's kind of the coolest thing ever. It's a real pinch me moment. And now I get to use my minion's voice, but I get to like justify it because I do talk like a minion a lot.
Oh, right, the Minions. Some of them are getting an upgrade.
Ladies and gentlemen, our new secret weapon, the Mega Minions.
It's wild. Sometimes I'm laying in bed at night and I'm like, I can't believe I've been doing this for 15 years. Like, that is absolutely wild, and it's beyond my wildest dreams.
In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Ano nga ba sineselebrate ang National Allergy Day?
Kailangan kumain ka ng bawal sa'yo.
Alright, nagbabalik po ang Afternoon Delight dito po sa One News. Ako po si Lourd de Veyra.
At ako naman po si Pauline Verzosa. Thank you so much for staying with us.
Alright, on to the news. The individuals being tagged in the killing of a Pampanga beauty queen and her fiancé are now in police custody. News 5 correspondent Brian Basa reports.
Katabi ang paboritong kwintas at engagement ring mula sa Israeli fiancé na si Yitzhak Cohen, ibinurol na ang abo ni Geneva Lopez sa Pampanga. Ang kanyang pamilya, itutuloy raw ang laban para sa pumanaw na beauty pageant contestant.
She's very strong. Tapos if may problema, di mo mararamdaman sa kanya na mabigat. Naging strength din namin na kung ganyan siya dati, gagawin din namin yung para sa kanya. Tutuloy namin ang laban ng buhay kahit wala na siya.
Sabado, nang matagpo ang nakabaon ang labi ni Lopez sa isang quarry site sa barangay Santa Lucia, Capas, Tarlac. Kasamang nakabaon sa lupa si Cohen na parehong naagnas ang bangkay. Kinumpirma ng mga kaanak na ang magkasintahan nga ang mga labi batay sa kanilang suot at marka sa katawan. Ayon sa National Bureau of Investigation, may mga tama ng bala ang mga bangkay. Sa likod at hita napuruhan si Geneva, si Cohen naman sa bandang dibdib at kilikili. Natunton ang pinaglibingan ng dalawang biktima matapos may magbigay ng tip sa mga pulis. Ayon sa mga pulis, may nakakita umanong patay na ang dalawang biktima nang dalhin sa quarry site. Kusa raw nagsabi ang testigong ito sa pulis na nakita niyang ibinaon sa lupa ang magkasintahan. Ayon sa PNP, tukoy na nila kung sino ang mastermind sa krimen pero hindi pa pinangangalanan hanggat hindi pa tapos ang kanilang case build-up.
Ayaw nating madaliin, ayaw nating magbigay ng deadline dahil maganda yung tinatakbo ng investigation at sabi ko nga binubuo natin yung mga evidence at may mga information po tayong nakakalap.
Tikom din ang mga pulis sa posibleng motibo sa pagpatay. Bago nawala, may titingnan pa umanong ibibentang lupa sa Tarlac City ang magkasintahan noong June 21. Makalipas ang isang araw, natagpo ang sunog ang kanilang sasakyan sa bayan ng Capas. 4 sa 7 persons of interest sa kaso ang hawak na ng mga pulis. Kabilang dyan ang real estate consultant ng dalawang biktima. Dati siyang pulis na nadestino sa Tarlac at Pampanga pero sinibak sa pwesto noong 2020 dahil nag-awol o hindi pumasok sa trabaho. Arestado rin ang isa pang dating tauhan ng Metro Manila Police. Na-dismiss din siya noong 2019 dahil nag-awol. May 2 pang persons of interest na nasa kustodiya na nahaharap sa mga reklamong illegal possession of firearms and explosives. Mula sa Tarlac City, para sa 1PH, Brian Basa, News 5.
Meanwhile, here's a quick rundown of more stories on One News. The Philippines and Japan have signed the Reciprocal Access Agreement in Malacanang today. This deal will allow Japanese forces to conduct drills and other activities with their Filipino counterparts and vice versa. The first formal negotiations on the RAA were held in Tokyo in November of 2023. Prices of fuel products are going up again this week. Gasoline will become more expensive by 1 peso and 60 centavos, diesel by 60 centavos, and kerosene by 60 centavos per liter. The increase takes effect tomorrow. Senator Nancy Binay has filed an ethics complaint against Senator Alan Peter Cayetano. The complaint stems from Cayetano's remarks during the July 3 Senate hearing on the construction of the new Senate building. And suspended Bamban Mayor Alice Guo is skipping the Senate's hearing again on July 10. While her counsel says Guo is still in the country, the mayor is supposedly suffering from trauma. Senators conducting the probe on Pogos have warned Guo about a warrant of arrest if she still refuses to show up in the next hearing.
All right, still on Alice Guo, the camp of the suspended mayor is optimistic about the preliminary investigations against her. Here is a report.
The Justice Department, or DOJ, has started its preliminary investigation into suspended Bamban Tarlac Mayor Alice Guo. She is facing qualified trafficking in persons complaint filed by the Presidential Anti-Organized Crime Commission, or PAOC. Guo's legal counsel, Attorney Alex Avesado Jr., confidently called the evidence filed against the mayor as weak. In response, PAOK said,
Any defense lawyer would say that. As we in the government would say that we have a strong case against her. I would defer to the panel of preliminary investigation prosecutors to ascertain kung mahina o malakas. Sila po makakaalam doon. Hindi si defense, hindi si prosecution.
PAOK spokesperson Winston Casio said Guo cannot be a state witness in the investigation into illegal pogos. He said this is only possible if Guo can point out a higher official in illegal pogos.
Any state witness for that matter would have to be the least guilty in the entire conspiratorial chain in the commission of the crime. So we wouldn't be open to that discussion until and unless we get higher on the food chain in relation to the crime that this group has committed.
Casio said they have identified 3 individuals who have more powers than Guo. He said the 3 are involved in the pogo operations in Porac and Bamban. However, he refused to identify them to the public. Guo's other lawyer, Stephen David, said the mayor is not interested in becoming a state witness. They insisted that Guo is not involved in any pogo operations. Meanwhile, PAOK also pushed for the suspension of other mayors of areas where there are illegal pogo operations.
Sa aming mga reports na nakukuha, they're all over the country. Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Considering that, only 42 are legal, legitimate, 41 are in Metro Manila, and 1 is in Kawit, Cavite.
Alright. Alam mo, at this point, Pao, may kakamustahin tayo mga athletes.
Yon.
Hindi sa France.
Okay. Saan?
Hindi sa Paris, where they say, partez-vous, kundi passez-vous. Kukumusta natin ang mga palarong pambansang mga atleta at mga preparasyon mula kay Dale Israel, ang ating News 5 Cebu desk. And the Freeman editor, Dale, maayong hapon sa imo.
Yes, maayong hapon, Lourd and Denise. Yes, live
it's
here
Pauline
from
pala,
Cebu.
si Pauline. Pauline.
Hi, Dale. Sorry, ako ang nakaupo ngayon.
Pauline.
No problem. Okay, Dale, ano bang meron sa palarong pambansa? Ito, inaabangan talaga to every year, di ba? Alam natin dyan talaga yung mga grassroots sports. So, anong maasahan natin for this year?
Well, 1,000 athletes.
Yes, there's an issue now, Pauline. Acting Cebu City Mayor Raymond Garcia has ordered a strict price monitoring following reports of the sharp rise in the food and other goods because of the Palarong Pambansa, which is set to open tomorrow. The city government has received reports that prices of meals that were ordered in bulk for athletes were overpriced. Garcia asked City Administrator Christine Batucan to monitor the reports of price increases, and if found guilty, the shop's business permits will be suspended. The market administrator has also created a special monitoring team for the prices of food and goods for Palaro. The acting mayor made the rounds yesterday to check on the billeting quarters of the athletes from the 17 regions located in the different schools within the city. They were satisfied with the preparations made, especially that some schools have made extra effort and made a festival theme for the athletes, especially that of Lahug Elementary School, for example. These are there are displays that are Instagrammable, like galleons and arcs at the entrances of the billeting quarters for Caraga region delegates. The problem, however, is the low pressure of water supply in some of the schools. So the City Disaster Management Office has already deployed some water tankers for those that have water supply problems. And here's the juicy part in all of this. Suspended Mayor Mike Rama also conducted a separate inspection of the billeting quarters in the schools. Yes, he has. He was with Acting Vice Mayor Don Ontiveros during the inspections to give support to athletes and organizers of the Palarong Pambansa, just like what the acting mayor did on the same day yesterday. Just last week, Rama also made his own State of the City address separate from the one made by acting Mayor Garcia. Rama's group reiterated that Rama was the one who made the Palarong Pambansa possible for Cebu City to host again since 1992, the last time he hosted the Palaro. Rama is also confident that his 6-month preventive suspension will also soon be lifted. The suspended mayor has also announced yesterday that he did not yet receive any invitation to the opening ceremonies tomorrow that will be attended by President Bongbong Marcos and Vice President Sara Duterte. And a special advisory also sa ating mga kapatid dito sa Cebu City that there will be road closures tomorrow afternoon along a long stretch of the Osmania Boulevard for the parade of athletes. So expect heavy traffic in the alternate roads that will be used both by PUVs and private vehicles. Back to you guys.
Interesting, ano? Kasi alam natin, as it stands now, medyo hardcore ang traffic sa Cebu. Kahit may dalawa o nadagdagan na ng mga tulay, ano? Pero, okay. Yung governor ba, Jean Dale, nag-e-inspect din?
Governor Garcia is not seen inspecting the events, the Philippine portals, because it's actually a city organized event primarily. But then Governor Garcia is expected tomorrow, along with the president and the vice president, at the opening ceremony.
Aabangan natin kung talagang pupunta nga ng sabay ang presidente at ang vice president.
Oo. Kasi, sorry, Dale, palinaw lang. Hanggang ngayon ba nasa ilalim pa rin ng DepEd ang pangangasiwa ng palarong pambansa?
Yes, that's correct, Lourd. Vice President Sara Duterte still sits as the Education Secretary until July 19, when Senator Angara assumes her post.
Interesting ito, ha?
Dale, would you know if meron ding mga palarong pambansang alumni na a-attend dyan sa opening ceremonies? Kasi last year, I believe, when it was held in Manila, maraming pumunta, mga volleyball players, sila Gia Morado.
Palarong pambansa sila?
Palarong pambansa, oo. Actually, maraming products talaga ang palaro. Even, I'm sure yung mga national athletes natin, sila, mga kapatid ni Kaloy Yulo, nagko-compete din kasi dyan eh. So, are we expecting any notable alumni to attend the festivities dito tomorrow sa Palarong Pambansa?
Actually, Pauline, there's no reports or no information yet as to the celebrity. So celebrity sports athletes are going to the Palarong Pambansa, but then we're expecting Cebuano athletes, popular athletes, to also join.
Okay, Dale, yung ibang mga athletes from other regions, saan sila nakabilit?
Yes, the athletes from other regions are the different schools in Cebu City. That's why we saw, I think we flashed the pictures there. There's a really festival theme for example, the Caraga delegates are welcome with a festival theme. There's a galleon there, and there's a display of art, and actually products of Caraga region are also on display at the billeting areas.
Ang ganda naman yung school niyan. Parang hotel, tingnan mo yung colors, Oo, parang hindi siya school. Oo. Okay, Dale, alam natin na notorious ang Palarong Pambansa na every year may hinihimatay ng mga athletes. Would you have any info kung ano yung mga maari ng safeguard from preventing things like that to happen from now on?
Yes, actually, that's one of the measures being taken care of by the city government. Since actually the main venue, the Cebu City Sports Complex, is just right across the Cebu City Medical Center, which is just that will be the first. That will be the hospital to go to if something wrong happens or any medical emergencies for our athletes. It's just across the Abilianas Elementary School and Cebu City Sports Complex.
Wala bang malapit dyan na event, let's say Olympic drinking, yan malapit sa may 20 Osmeña Circle, malapit sa Larsan. Pwede sumali dyan yung kaibigan namin dito, tsaka si January Yap. Malakas uminom yun eh.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. Hoy, may tanong ka ba?
Ako, excited ako sa Palarong Pambansa. Traditionally, kasi NCR talaga nagdo-dominate niyan, di ba? National Capital Region. But we'll see, baka naman makasilat ang Cebu, di ba? They're the hosts this year, and we'll also see what other regions.
Enough na. Tama ng domination ng Imperial Manila.
Ganon.
Mga taga-Maynila.
Oo, this is a really great platform for our athletes na ihasa yung skills nila, tignan kung paano din sila nagko-compare against other athletes. This is their first taste of competition talaga bago sila sumabak sa mga SEA Games, sa mga Asian Games. So, good luck po sa lahat ng ating mga atletang Pinoy. Alright.
Good luck din sa mga motorists sa Cebu.
Sa Cebu.
Yung uso dito, magbaon ng maraming pasensya.
Oo.
Alright.
And
Dale?
with that, maraming salamat, Dale Israel, One News Cebu Desk, and the Freeman Editor.
Daghang salamat.
Amping. Alright.
Yan, you're still watching Afternoon Delight here on One News, but it's time for another breather. Huwag po kayong aalis, magbabalik po kami.
July 8th. 1853. In Asia, an American expedition led by Commodore Matthew Perry arrives in what's now Tokyo Bay, Japan. It's the first step of a U.S. mission that establishes diplomatic and trade relations with Japan, isolated from the West for more than 2 centuries. 1839. John D. Rockefeller, founder of Standard Oil, which dominated the oil industry into the early 20th century, is born in Richford, New York. 1947. In New Mexico, word of what becomes known as the Roswell incident, a touchstone for UFO buffs. A local U.S. military office says pieces of what it calls a crashed disc have been recovered near the city of Roswell. But the military later says the material, found on a ranch, is really a top-secret weather balloon, not a crashed alien spacecraft. 1994. Kim Il-sung, North Korea's communist leader who launched the Korean War, dies at age 82. His son, Kim Jong-il, succeeds him in power. 1986. Kurt Waldheim is sworn in as Austria's president, despite controversy over his alleged ties to Nazi war crimes during World War II. And 1907. In New York City, Broadway showman Florenz Ziegfeld stages his first Follies on the roof of the New York Theater. Today in History, July 8th. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
You're still watching Afternoon Delight. Ako po si Pauline Verzosa.
Opo, ito pong Milan Print Block at ako po si Lourd de Veyra.
Alright, napapanood nyo ba ang seryosong harapan ni TV host Willie Revillame at Journos kasama ang ating Tito Lourd de Veyra? Kung hindi, ito po ang ilang highlights.
What we'd like to know, kasi madalas lumalabas yung pangalan mo, tuwing na lang may eleksyon, nandiyan ang pangalan ng Willie. Kung tatakbo ba to o hindi. We just want to know kung sumasagi sa isipan mo yan. We know wala ka pang desisyon, at baka nag-iba yung desisyon mo, pero naglalaro ba sa isipan mo yan?
No, I'll be honest. Nanonood ako ng Senate hearing, Congress lahat. Nilalagay ko yung sarili ko, what if andyan ako? Ano magagawa ko? Pero pag nakikita kong nag-aaway at nakikita kong parang walang unity, parang napufrustrate ako. Ang sinasabi ko, pag nagkakampanya, magkakasama tayong lahat. Pag nagpapakampanya, puro pangako ang ginagawa natin sa tao. Pero pag nakaposisyon ka na, nag-iiba na ang lahat. That is my opinion. Kasi ang pagserbisyo sa tao, hindi naman yung sa kampanya lang. I think it's a 24/7. Ganun talaga eh. Saka, para sa akin, ano ba ang gusto ng mga nasa politika? They have the money and of course, the power. Maraming may pera, walang power. Yun ang big difference yan. Para sa akin. Ano power ko? Show. Ilang presidente, after 6 years, andyan pa rin yung wawawin. Ilang taon na ako sa noontime show, ilang taon na ako sa daily show. Ilang presidente na yung even ang Itbulaga.
So you get this power and you get this money, okay? Yung mga nasa politika, you get it from being here, doing what you're doing. And
Yes.
Tama ka. Ang sabi mo nga, handa ka na at ang pahabol mo, gumawa ng kabutihan at tumulong sa mga kababayan. Does it end there? In other words, Yes, it's open-ended, pero are you also closing the door to 2025 or it's still open?
I'll be honest, I have a contract with TV5. No politics. Yun na yun.
It says.
Yun na yun.
Ilang
Ngayon,
taon? Ilang taon?
3 years ang contract ko.
Eksakto. Pag
O nga pala.
every 3 years eh.
Pwede mo ba kaming bigyan ng ballpark figure lang?
Ayan.
Magkano binayad mong tax itong huling taon?
Well, actually, yung pinakamataas kong pinatang, alam naman, nasa Pabla, sa TV Patrol yun eh. I think, andun ka pa. I think that's about 80 million a year. Yung time na yun. And now, nung nag-show ako sa GMA, I'm paying taxes, but nasa 8 million a month. Legally. Hindi mo pwedeng lokohin kasi open ka eh, sa talent fee mo.
So 96 million a year yun.
Well, umaabot sa ganun. Kasi I produce my show. And that's part of it. Meron akong talent fee. So, hindi ko pwedeng lokohin. So, talagang nagbabayad ako. There are some people na who talk to you, ba't ka magbabayad? Gagamit lang. Hindi naman ako accountable sa kasalanan nila. Saka ayoko nang papadala ako ng subpoena na ba't di ka nagbayad? So, at least wala ako. I can sleep. Di ba? Ng peace of mind meron ako. Ano ba ang gusto mo sa isang lalaki?
Mas matangkad sa akin.
Physical ka pala eh.
Sa una, di ba sabi ninyo?
Pag may abs, walang pera yan.
Ulitin natin yun. Pag may abs, walang pera yan.
Kasi lagi nasa gym eh. Pag may konting chan, maganda future mo dyan.
Aba!
Ganon.
Kasi...
Parang walang aalma dito.
Ito ba yun?
Alin?
Pag may lalaki may abs, walang pera yan.
Hindi ko alam eh.
Hindi ko alam kung spending time in the gym ay magpapababa ng market value
Oo
mo.
nga. Pero meron din namang mga may abs na may yaman. Asawa
Like?
ni Pia Wurtzbach. Si Jeremy Johnsey. Oh, may-ari siya ng Beautiful Destinations. And then ba lagi sila nagpo-post ng picture na sa beach sila, grabe yung katawan nilang pareho.
Zuckerberg may abs na ngayon. Ngayon.
Mga football player. Di ba? David Beckham.
Si Beckham, ano? Mamili ka.
Abs yun.
May abs yun, mayaman, pero yung boses niya, parang minions yung boses.
Basta mabait, basta mabait.
Okay, kung nais sila panoorin yung interview na yon, seryosong usapan, I think naka-upload yun online.
Yes, yes. It's available on YouTube.
At yung isa ron parang humihiwalay yung kaluluwa niya, no? Habang, ganun, habang...
Ba't nga ba ganun yung ano mo nun? Yung expression mo dun?
Nabawi lahat yan kasi
Napapaisip ka talaga eh.
may jacket naman sa dulo.
Ah, okay. Gawing tingin mo sa taas eh.
Hindi kasi maganda yung ilaw.
Maganda yung ilaw.
Kasi paisip ako, totoo nga ba yung pag may abs walang pera?
Ayun, napaisip.
So titingnan mo yung list sa mga top 10 pinakamayaman sa Pilipinas. Walang may abs doon.
Okay.
At para sa mga nagda-diet dyan at gustong ab. Isa lang, kaya ab. Eventually, para sa inyo ang I Saw the Signs natin today. Ito na po ang ating I Saw the Signs Diet Bakamo Edition.
Alright, our first photo. Diet day 1. I have removed all the bad food from the house. It was delicious. So basically, kinain po niya lahat ng bad food.
Alright, photo number 2. I'm on a 30-day diet. So far, I've lost 15 days. Pakipaliwanag, Tita Pao.
Hindi ko rin sure kung 15 days, talo siya. So, hindi siya nag-lose ng 15 pounds or ng 15 kilos. 15 days siyang talo dyan sa
So in short,
30-day
hindi siya
diet.
nag-diet.
Oo.
Okay. Pwede may 15 days pa.
Oo.
Tama ba? Mababawi niya yun. Sorry kasi...
Extend na lang niya. Restart na lang niya yung day 30.
Medyo mahina tayo sa mga ganyan. Alright.
Okay, next photo. Ito naman, me. I'm going to start eating healthy. Also me, treat yourself one last time. You deserve it. Ganyan ako.
Ano ibig sabihin?
Sounds like me.
Alam mo
Every time you tell yourself, di ba, naku, maging healthy na ako. Pero pag andyan na yung pagkain, naku, deserve ko naman to.
Tita Pao,
Kumain.
sa edad mo, pwede pa. Pwede mo pang abusuin ang sarili mo.
Hindi, kailangan
Until
na
you
maging
hit 30 to 35, yan na yung medyo...
Malapit na ako doon.
Wala pa, matagal pa yan. Wala ka sa akin. Ngayon, abusuhin mo na sarili mo. Para pagdating mo ng mga edad na yun, magsawa ka na.
O sige,
Mhm.
gawin ko yan.
Alright? Number 4, ito, paalala, konti lang po talaga ang half rice. Diet ka tapos gusto mo marami half rice mo? Amazing! Hashtag diet mo mukha mo. Hashtag wag nang magpanggap.
Ay, ganun
Sa akin
ba?
ba galing to? Hindi ko
Sa'yo
alam.
ba yan?
Oo, hindi ko alam.
Nagre-reklamo ka ba kapag kulang yung half rice?
Alam mo, half rice, very Pinoy na Pinoy yan eh.
Oo.
Wala, di ba? Magbigay ka sa akin, ewan ko sa ibang Southeast Asian countries, may ganun, or half bread, or half serving of mashed potato. Pero yung half rice, ang weird kasi parang nasa gitna ka ng gusto mong mag-diet, kaya half lang. Pero ayaw mo mabitin sa kinakain mo, kaya half lang din. Curious na, ano yan, tirito, at curious na usapin.
Oo.
Half rice. Ang mga bilyonaryo ba ay may nag-half rice? Alam ba, si Willie Revilla ba nag-half rice?
Ba't naman hindi? Pang ano lang ba yan? Why not, di ba? Pero ang
Ako,
nakakatawa
half
dyan.
rice yung ako lagi.
Talaga?
Half rice cooker.
Rice cooker. Maraming nakaka-relate naman ata din sa'yo. O, basta healthy lang tayo lagi. And if you've seen the signs, please send them to us at afternoondelightON@gmail.com.
Alright. Alam mo, dito pa, iiwan ko para sa'yo yung hopyang dilaw dyan.
Sige, kakainin ko mamaya.
Yung pala, bilis oh.
Bilis. And that's Afternoon Delight this Monday, July 8. I'm Pauline Verzosa.
Join us again tomorrow, 2 p.m. Ako po si Lourd de Veyra. Hindi po bilyonaryo, wala ring abs, pero merong delightful afternoon. Kayo rin po.